there's a lot of issues regarding online dating.
Yeah.
And stuff that happens these days around teenagers.
Yeah.
Which is quite real. It's stuff that happens every day.
Yeah.
So it's covered that.
Yeah.
Catfishing. Online dangers.
Just
And
trying
like
to think of
relationships and like being unsure of things, like starting a new school.
Okay.
Fear, but that's not really a theme.
Do you mean like sort of like catfishing?
Yeah, I don't think that was a theme, but yeah, that'd be a perfect way to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, catfishing.
Were there any other themes? Like, which you think could have been explored?
Alcoholism?
Yeah.
She was sort of drinking alcohol and stuff.
Yeah.
The father, he was quite nice. Like, he seemed really concerned about, I assume, his daughter's welfare.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see what he'd be like in the film, whether he was concerned or whether he knew what she was doing or whether he just found out.
Yeah.
He looked quite like caring, like he mattered in it.
Yeah. He looked quite strict.
He was represented in a good way. He sort of like, he'd show that he cared about her. Maybe just a bit, like he did give her enough attention maybe.
Okay.
Things like that.
I kind of want to watch it. I kind of want to see, does she survive?
Yeah.
Who the person is that has hurt, well, it looks like it's hurt her.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to see who that is.
I feel quite sad.
I feel like I want to know more about what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I want to watch the rest of the film.
Oh, that's good.
Obviously, something had happened regarding online dating.
Yeah.
That obviously upset her.
Yeah.
Or had some sort of happening with her emotions on her.
Yeah.
So obviously she was going through something really bad to turn to something so strong as alcohol at such a young age.
Yeah.
Obviously she wanted to forget something.
Did you pick up on, after she'd met up, her friend texted her saying something has happened? Did you pick up on what had happened? Like maybe like what had happened at the school?
Yeah, like I saw that some pictures had been released or something.
Yeah.
And then her friend was warning her.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she like ran away from the school.
Yeah.
And then she was in her bedroom. She was crying.
Yeah.
And her friend was comforting her. So I picked up that something had happened regarding something to do with her privacy.
Yeah.
Because like all her pictures and that were being shown to like the rest of the school, and she was being made out to be something that she wasn't.
Yeah. Maybe she didn't know ways to sort of get help from things, so she turned to that.
Okay.
Something she saw to that person she met obviously put her off, because it was obviously something about that person that worried her and scared her.
Yeah.
I know catfish means that you're pretending to be someone you're not on the internet.
Yeah.
And no, thankfully it hasn't happened to me.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it either.
Anal catfish.
No, I don't catfish. Everybody got time for that.
I've never heard that before.
It's like online where people post like pictures of themselves and that and say they're someone but they're not actually that person.
So it's never affected you or any one person that you've just heard of it?
No, yeah.
No.
Wait, what does catfishing mean to you? Like when people say the word catfishing, explain what you think it means.
I think it means like when you talk to someone online or something, they're not who they say they are.
Yeah.
Did you pick up on how it was structured?
Definitely, like, it was showing the events and what would happen.
Yeah.
But it wasn't giving too much away, so you still want to watch it, but you got an idea of what was happening. And that's great, because obviously you need to know what's happening in the story to want to go and see it. So yeah, I definitely picked up on how it was giving little things away.
Yeah.
And giving you a general, like, outlook of what happened. but without giving too much away.
Did you feel like the teaser trailer built as it went on?
Yeah, definitely. It was very climatic.
Yeah,
as it built up. It's great.
I think it made me want to watch it more because like it got me quite interested in the beginning because it was like clips, and then towards the end when it was just like pictures, it made me more interested to like what happened at the end.
It was sort of like it was calm and chilled, and then it sort of got crazy, and then it sort of like calmed down a bit into a new sort of calm.
So it sort of picks up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
It's got that peak moment where everything's just taking shape and going off at all at once.
Well, the female character,
Yeah.
she looks really young.
Yeah.
And in a way, she kind of looks innocent in the first picture.
Yeah.
Like in the first piece sort of thing. She looks quite innocent, like she shouldn't be doing what she's supposed to be doing on the internet. Yeah. And her expression, it's kind of draws you in, because obviously she's in shock and there's a little bit of fear there. So you kind of know that whatever she's doing online isn't good.
Yeah.
And the person behind her, also, it kind of makes you think, this person has no face, has no identity.
Yeah.
But he's scared her a little bit.
Yeah.
So obviously he's done something. Or
He's a bit intimidating.
And he's going to be intimidating because he has no face. So you don't know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think like in the movie poster, it's showing like she doesn't know who she's talking to. It could be anyone. Like the erased face shows that like you don't really know who you could be talking to.
Yeah, she looks quite scared and quite...
Yeah, the first one she looks a bit worried. She's got a shocked face, which shows that something's happened which she didn't expect. And the poster sort of shows her as a bit worried and tired looking.
Like, yeah, in the first piece, like her body language, she's quite like, her face just looks quite, it looks fearful. And like she's got the phone to her ear, and she looks small compared to the person behind her.
Yeah.
A little kind of, she's quite hunched together. So I think that
showing it's
so.
like an erased face makes you think like it could be anybody.
Yeah.
Like the catfish sort of thing, you can see by the person in the background, her expression of worry, which shows that she sort of doesn't know him.
Yeah.
And she's not the person that she thought he was.
Yeah.
So that sort of surprised face brings out the theme of catfish.
Alright.
yeah, like the theme like really good. Are you talking about of the film?
Yeah.
Like the
like what's being shown in the...
Yeah, like the theme's really, because it's quite identity, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
It kind of makes you think, well, who am I talking to online? Just because someone looks legit on Twitter doesn't mean they are who they say they are.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes you question what you're doing.
Yeah, so
I think it
does
does
to
actually, yeah.
watch it and see who it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not something that I can relate to or anything like that. But saying that it is still a movie with those themes, I would still watch.
They still interest you, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like definitely, like their identity, how it's done, like it's in blue.
Yeah.
It's keeping to the theme, like the colour themes of the video as well, and like it's all consistent.
Yeah.
Like it's talking about identity, like constantly, and who are you talking to, and it's
Yeah.
making you wonder. Yeah.
All right.
Like, something's going on here.
I think they all work really well together to give like a general idea. I think the poster especially gives a really good idea of like what it's about, and it would catch my eye quite a lot.
So do you feel that all three are consistent in
the
style and the way that they're...
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Because looking at all of them, there's straight away you can see the title, which is like the same font and everything.
Yeah.
Her expression changes between them, but you can still see the same theme throughout.
Yeah.
So from the magazine cover to the poster, they all, like her body language and theme shows the theme perfectly.
So despite all three products being different, they all are consistent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Like she's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but she looks quite average.
Yeah.
Like She's just someone you'd see in the street.
Yeah.
Or at school, walking through your hallways. So she has that sort of thing, like an everyday girl sort of thing.
Do you think that maybe you could see yourself in a similar situation if you, like, do you think people are quite ignorant when it comes to online safety?
Definitely. Like, no matter what your parents tell you, you think, oh, you know, just don't be silly.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen to me. And you don't think it's going to happen to you until it's happening to you.
Yeah.
Everyone can be ignorant of the internet because you think nothing bad's going to happen. But then you fall into certain traps laid by people, and then you realise that, you know, you've been catfished, or this person isn't who they say they are, and they're a paedophile.
I think she does seem quite relatable because quite a lot of people sort of our age are quite naive and innocent and quite like maybe gullible with the idea of like not knowing who somebody is. So I think it's quite relatable.
No.
No, she doesn't seem relatable.